Hey guys, welcome back to Saving Green, your stop for sustainability on a budget. In the last couple days, Tesla made a big announcement. Huge reductions in the cost of their solar panels, not the roof tiles, but their panels. Let's take a look and see if solar through Tesla is the way to go. Hey guys, so in previous videos we discussed what things to consider before you go solar and also how to estimate the size of your panel and the upfront cost. So I'm going to link to those videos down below if you just want some background into this process. On June 19th, Engadget reported that Tesla and their solar division just improved both the efficiency of the watt size per panel as well as reduced the cost by an additional 30%. So this was a big deal. Now their solar division has come through some scrutiny over the years. Orders for their roof tiles have been canceled, and even their traditional solar arrays, which is what they're promoting today, they've had some issues with fires and reliability. I still think that it's worthwhile comparing Tesla to local installers to see if it makes sense. Let's take a look at their website and explore a little bit deeper. So when you go to Tesla, you can click on their solar panels. Again, this is different than their solar roof, but their solar panels are listed all the way on the right-hand side. You scroll down and you can basically see they have a little bit of an overview. They have a modern design, sleek profile, all black, different than some of the other aluminum frame panels that a lot of the other manufacturers are using. And they're also promoting, of course, their Powerwall energy backup, which is still fairly pricey for what you're getting. But if you go to the order page down here, you can see that if you type in your address, so let's pick a random address and a $240 electricity bill, you can see what the recommendations are. And it basically says that they're recommending a 16.32 kilowatt solar panel energy at $22,000 after incentives. Also 4 Powerwalls for a price of $19,000. Those also seem to be discounted. If we hide their incentives, you can see their cash price at $30,000, $22,200 after the 26% federal rebate. Federal rebates are highlighted here if you go down to incentives, and you only need $100 for the deposit. And you can scroll down here and type in your information just as you would for any other Tesla purchase. If you click the loan tab, it breaks down your panels to about $206 per month, and they're saying that about 25 years savings versus $30,963. Now, the details of this loan are not immediately clear, but then if you go here to the loan details by clicking this, then you see that there's a 4.99 APR. So they're saying that for a 16.32 kilowatt solar panel at 4.99%, your cost will be $206 per month. So let's double check that math. On basic compounding interest, the principal would be about $30,000 worth of interest, which would break it down to about $250 a month. However, if we structure it like a typical auto loan, have $30,000 at 4.99 over 20 years, that breaks down to a monthly payment very close to what Tesla was estimating, about $206. So closer to about $200 a month. And this is roughly what the structure will be. Your interest will gradually decrease and your principal will gradually increase for a typical amortization schedule. And if we go back through the Tesla panel system, we can get a little bit more information about the panels themselves. So these are the specs of the panels, the 340 watt panels. The construction is a little bit different as far as their aesthetic, but the quantity of these panels is actually fairly significant. So if we estimate 16.32 kilowatt system, that's the number of watts divided by 340. So you would need 48 panels for this particular design. I'm not sure exactly what the process is here at Tesla to work through the layout of the roof structure and how the panels will be designed. That's something that's critically important, and when you're meeting with your solar company, they're going to want to come out and do an estimate and render those drawings. Now, in previous videos, I recommended getting multiple quotes. The cost per kilowatt hour here, just under $2 per kilowatt hour for this size system is pretty impressive. The price per kilowatt hour goes up slightly if you go through a smaller size array, but overall, really an excellent deal if the reliability of these panels and inverters is really up to standards comparatively. Now, if you go to solar reviews, the ratings for Tesla overall, unfortunately, don't seem to be very high compared to private and local installers. And that really has to do with customer service. So if you have any issues or malfunction with the roofs, the panels themselves have a manufacturer-sponsored 25-year warranty that seems to be the industry standard, and that is the same with Tesla. But a lot of these reviews here are suggesting that Tesla as a solar installer may not really be the best in terms of service. The price might be unbeatable, but service is important as well. So I think it's important if you're looking at solar options to certainly take a closer look again at Tesla and see how it compares, but also see some local companies, see if their prices are coming down, see what they're willing to offer. My net cost for my solar panel ended up being just under $4 per kilowatt, but it did include some other things, water heaters and air conditioning units and things like that. So there's a lot to consider when you're going ahead with solar, but Tesla is certainly worth a look at this time. But just be wary about what some people might have been saying as far as their reliability and customer service. So overall, it's an important day for solar. This is a big step forward. Costs are continuing to fall. So now might really be the best time for solar. Not only is the price coming down substantially, but this year in 2020, you still get 26% federal tax credit, which is phenomenal. Again, next year it'll drop to 22 and the following year down to 10. So I would say within the next 6 months is the time to really start crunching the numbers and seeing whether or not this is going to be a good option for you. Please comment and subscribe to help this channel grow, and we really appreciate your time. Thanks again.